I've just been communicating with them over the last few weeks. So basically, the Weymouth Foodbank, they're preparing some statistics and things for us to be able to use, which I haven't received yet, but one thing that I can kind of state is that last year they looked after about 800 people. This year, in the whole year, just over 800 people. This year they're already servicing 1,700 people, and we're only in March. So they have seen an increase in demand, and the type of people that are coming to use the food bank include working people, sometimes they're even couples who are both working and can't manage to find money after paying bills to buy food. So we do have, one of my kind of bugbears is the image of Dorset is cream teas and scones and everything's lovely. We do have the same problems in Dorset as the rest of the country, and we have several food banks now. I think we've got 5 around this vicinity only. That's not Dorset wide, that's just Weymouth, Dorchester and Portland. One other kind of interesting factoid from the Christians Against Poverty at the Weymouth Family Church, who do a soup run and have done since I think 2007, is that they've seen an increase in their service since, as a direct result of sanctions affecting people from 4 weeks. It's now changed to people can have their benefits completely sanctioned for 12 weeks to 6 months, which is causing severe hardship, and just what John was speaking about, people being in crisis. So that was all I wanted to say, just a little bit of feedback.
Does it have to be asked now?
Well, I'm from Dorchester Food Bank. And,
were you going to speak?
I'm happy to.
Okay.
Okay, well, yes, why not?
Organisation.
I mean, I didn't understand why, we're just talking about Weymouth Food Bank. As you say, there are several food banks.
Yes.
Now, I was sitting in this building yesterday morning, dealing with people, the same sort of cases as John's talking about. And I was inviting them to this meeting. They're not here. And so when the gentleman from Unite talks about the fight, and it's us that's got to do it, he's absolutely right. Because people affected by austerity are beaten down in the main, and they want to stay below the radar. They're relying on other people. It'll be a long time before they actually feel able to put their heads up. After all, you can't do more than say to somebody, you're in this building now, the meeting is tomorrow afternoon, come with me, I'll meet you, I'll take you there, and they're not here. That really just shows the scale of the problem. But what I'd say about the people that need food is that 80% of our clients are from, I don't like calling it benefits. I keep saying social security, because that's what it is. It's insurance we pay in all our working lives, and when we hit rough times, as we all do at some stage, it should be there for us. But that's not the way people are talking about it now. People are sitting opposite me and saying, I don't like being on benefits. I'm ashamed to be here, and all of that sort of thing. And that's wrong. It's a tremendous task we've actually got on. But what I'm saying about DWP is, when the coalition government came in, there was a change in attitude in the DWP. I believe that somehow the message has come down from Whitehall to actually try and prevent giving people money that they're due. A chap sat opposite me yesterday and said, I'm doing all that they've said, and they're still not giving me the money. I'm sanctioned, but they can't deal with it here, they've got to deal with it in Chippenham. All they do, the only help they can give me is give me an envelope. The paperwork's got to be sent off. It'll be weeks before that actually gets processed. This is a person hasn't got any money for food. And the reality is pretty dismal. But back to my first point, I think we should whatever stats we collect and whatever picture we present should not be just about the Weymouth Food Bank, but about the, I mean, we're talking Dorset, crumbs, you know, there's even one in Sherborne.